healthy smile is a powerful thing. It deserves Delta Dental, the nation's leading dental benefits provider.
I love it.
It's all yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the old car.
Dad?
We make it easy to protect your smile and keep it healthy.
Over 98% of apparel sold in the U.S. are made beyond its borders, making global outsourcing one of the most critical functions in the fashion industry. Apparel outsourcing is a complex process. A typical buying team works with a dozen suppliers, managing multiple stages of sourcing and production from one country to another before finished goods arrive in retail. But the technology and tools currently used for managing outsourcing processes are outdated and very manual. PLM and ERP systems are not designed for external collaboration. Spreadsheets are too tedious. Phones and emails are too slow. This is causing a great deal of inefficiencies and errors across the industry, making it difficult to keep up with the speed of today's fashion. That's why at Zia Zebra, we're reinventing outsourcing with Zia. It's the only collaborative platform built for apparel sourcing partners around the world to plan, work, and sync together on the cloud. Now, global buyers and suppliers can connect and collaborate seamlessly to create and release apparel orders through their own virtual supply networks. Zia's advanced process control tools make it a breeze to manage the order's journey through multiple sourcing stages, from the first supplier to the last. It all starts with each supplier receiving detailed ordered specifications and instructions from Zia on what to do and when to do it, while the system continuously gathers updates on their progress. In case of any delay or unforeseen disruptions, Zia will notify all users immediately and realign the order's supply flow, quantities, and dates to ensure there are never any surprises. And our mobile-enabled platform provides end-to-end network visibility with automated alerts, progress notifications, and instant messaging between partners in real time. So whether you're on the buy side or supply side, get on the cloud with Zia today and start connecting and collaborating with your global partners faster than ever before. Zia Zebra. Outsourcing reinvented.
It's a very good reason that I'm in Japan because as chairman of the British Olympic Association I signed a memorandum of understanding with the Japanese National Olympic Committee, the Tokyo 2020 Organising Committee, and it's just the beginning of a great embedding of the relationship that we have always had with the Japanese National Olympic Committee, but our opportunity to work very much more closely with them in the delivery of the 2020 Games. I think the key learning is that time goes extremely quickly in the Olympic environment. The Coordination Commission for the Tokyo Games made very rapid and very good progress. But moving through those sequences that ultimately deliver a fantastic Games is tough. It's the toughest challenge any city can undertake.
ロンドンオリンピックのモットーが Inspire a Generation ということ、ですから、一つのその世代にインスパイアを与えるということだったんですけど、東京では全ての世代にインスパイアをすると、いうことが大事なことかなというふうに思ってます。
When we were putting the games together in London, we were very, very pleased to take the advice and the experience of previous games. I think any games that has been delivered recognises that you have delivery partners across the commercial sector, the private sector, and of course the public sector. The ability to mitigate against risk is really the ability to create resilient relationships. And if those relationships are really strong, then you're in a position to deal quickly with problems. In London, we had those contingencies in place. It never became a discussion about security. Because we got such strong relationships with the Home Office, with our police service, and with the Ministry of Defence. And the real challenge is to make sure local people feel that they're a part of the project. The one thing I guess I always say to a city that's staging a games, it's more important that you communicate when you have become the host city on a daily basis, an hourly basis, particularly to local communities, about the benefits, the impact that they can have globally on your nation, and most powerfully, of course, the legacy that it can leave for young people and their ability and excitement to want to take up sport.
ロンドンはですね、本当にローカルの人であったり、地元の人やアスリートだけではなくて、みんなが一つになったオリンピックだったんじゃないかなと思います。日本も、これからリオのオリンピックが終わって、そして4年間ありますけども、日本全体がオールジャパンで一体となって、そして我々はロンドンを習ってですね、そういった一体になっていくことが大事なことじゃないかなというふうに思います。
And we did it in a number of ways. We encouraged local schools, for instance, to have young constructors projects. So we created classrooms on the Olympic Park. The first big public exam in the United Kingdom. Something like 65% of schools use the Olympic Park as a case study for urban regeneration, for sustainable development, for some of the environmental sensitivities, urban planning. So we enshrined it very much into the education program. And of course, across the commercial sector, you need the street smarts of those organisations to help you often second people into your organisation and deliver things like torch relays.
若い方から、お年寄りの方までみんなが楽しめるオリンピックになれば最高なのではないかなというふうに思います。それが私がロンドンから学んだことです。
That probably speaks volumes for the philosophy behind the Olympic Games and the Olympic movement. It didn't really matter where you were in the Ministry of Defence or the Department of Transport or a teacher up in the north of England. Everybody got what the project was about. And I think if you go on communicating that vision, then it's something that glues the project together.
The Puget Sound region is one of the strongest and most dynamic apartment investment markets in the country. Seattle's downtown core leads the region with phenomenal year-over-year rent growth and record low vacancy rates. Until now, Seattle's first neighborhood, Pioneer Square, has posed the highest barrier to entry for apartment investors. Pioneer Square is home to the region's highest average rental rates, lowest apartment vacancy, and smallest development pipeline of any neighborhood in Seattle. Welcome to 80 Main, Seattle's iconic apartment investment opportunity. 80 Main is the hallmark of elegance and style. Programmed for concierge service, its residents immediately feel special. Every 80 Main home combines executive style with designer quality, appealing to Seattle's most affluent and desirable residents. Individualized homes combined with thoughtful layouts and high-end finishes set 80 Main apart from all other buildings in the marketplace. 80 Main's rooftop deck offers residents and guests panoramic views of Seattle's most iconic sites, offering a stunning setting to entertain for friends or business, or simply relax and take in the sights. Located in the heart of Pioneer Square, 80 Main is the benchmark of an urban oasis, boasting a perfect 100 transit score and ideal walk score of 97. Residents of 80 Main benefit from access to every possible neighborhood amenity. Akin to San Francisco's South of Market, Pioneer Square is Seattle's technology hub. Many of the most recognized employers in the world are just a few minutes' walk from 80 Main's doorstep. With access to the best employers on the West Coast and neighborhood amenities at their fingertips, residents of 80 Main are afforded a truly urban lifestyle. Pioneer Square is often considered the most transit-dense neighborhood west of the Mississippi, offering walking access to streetcars, buses, both of Seattle's main transit stations, and Seattle's ferry system. With such access, residents of 80 Main can reach every possible employment center in the region, whether working for Amazon in South Lake Union or traveling to Microsoft in Redmond. 80 Main offers an ideal location for its residents to truly experience Seattle's live, work, play lifestyle. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity to own an icon. All marketing materials are available upon request, and tours are available immediately. Contact exclusive listing brokers Dylan Simon and Jared Anderson and seize your opportunity to own a part of Seattle's future.
Cause you and I, oh yeah, we could fly so high, so high.
Speed, consistency, operational excellence. It's the core of our business. These elements of the guest experience determine if they'll keep coming back. For the first time ever, we have a broiler that can be completely automated. Introducing the Nico Autonomous Broiler. This revolutionary broiler can automatically load, measure the temperature of every patty, reject patties that don't meet the temperature standards, and even self-adjust to get that perfect cookout every time. The autonomous broiler can cook patties in 1 minute, cutting in half the current cook time. Every patty is measured and accounted for to manage inventory. Welcome to the future of flame broiling, the Nico Autonomous Broiler.
I enjoyed having lectures with actual professors from Oxford, Cambridge, and LSE, and I met people from all over the world.
My overall experience was incredible, and I wish I could extend it 2 more weeks.
I met people from New Zealand, Denmark, Macau, all over the world, and I think that's a great experience to have.
You get a real sense of the city and the life here, and also how genuine the people are.
All the lecturers are very friendly, and they allow you to ask questions, to discuss, to give your opinions on subjects.
I learned various things, such as going into viruses in more depth and then looking at epigenetics for the first time, which I found really interesting.
But they managed to explain everything very simply, and it's all very easy to digest.
My tutor was amazing. We all loved her, and she taught us so many things that we didn't know previously, and she gave us a lot of confidence when it came to our writing, which is what we really needed.
It's essentially been like a crash course for something that you want to potentially study at university.
Staying in a Cambridge college is nothing like I've ever experienced before. It was completely different. It was so new to me, especially staying by myself.
It's adapting to different routines and meeting different people from all over the globe and fitting in with a university lifestyle, which is great preparation for the future.
The most valuable part was really questioning and taking deeper the things we usually take granted in our school's chemistry lesson. I really got pushed to question many of the formulas that I just accepted and many of the equations and the theories that I never really questioned from my usual high school lessons.
The teaching was, again, it was fantastic.
Cambridge Immerse is absolutely brilliant. It was an experience that will stay with me, and I'm really glad I did it.
My tutors were really inspiring with all the stuff that they've taught me over the past 2 weeks.
I think the whole atmosphere, the teachers, the students, everyone is just really inspiring. I met people from all over the world. Each one has different stories to tell, different experiences.
I've made friends from all over the world, from Norway, from Germany, from Nigeria. It's absolutely amazing.
I definitely recommend this overall experience to anybody looking to dip their feet into a subject that they're hoping to study at university.